Hello and welcome back to the Satoshi Society YouTube channel. My name is AJ, one of the hosts here, and today we're going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin, which, if you haven't checked the price already, is in fact pulling back as we expected it to. So yesterday and Friday as well, I did tell you that I was in a short position. Okay, I was entering into that short position, and shortly after the live stream on Friday, I did actually, in fact, enter into that short position like I said I was going to do. Okay, I showed you that short position yesterday. I showed you that I entered into that short position, and in yesterday's live stream, we were in a very, very slight loss. It was about 1.6% in a loss. However, this morning I have woken up to some nice profits. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about why I entered the short. We're going to talk about why I've taken a little bit of profit off of the short. And we're also going to take a look at where the price could possibly go. Okay, so, obviously there are two directions, right? The price is going to go up or the price is going to go down. I'm going to show you my most favorable direction. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the invalidation for that as well. And the invalidation would mean that the price would reverse the opposite way. Okay. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to have a look at the ES as well, and we're going to have a look at the DXY, which are really, really important things that we need to look at to help us understand where the price could be going in the sort of medium to long term as well. So just say hello to RC Rex. Good morning to you too. Yeah, I've just woken up myself, so I've got a bit of bed hair going on. But yeah, we move on and we will jump straight on into the video. But yeah, before we do, please make sure you smash a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out, really helps me out as well. So please just smash a like on this video. And yeah, we'll jump straight on into the charts. As we can see, Bitcoin is pulling back. You know that I entered into a short position at this area here. Okay, I was telling you that I was trying to get an entry at $25,211 because I missed the first original entry. However, okay, I still entered into that short position, but yeah, we didn't get that retest of $25,211, so I didn't get that entry, but that was the entry that I was looking for. I really wanted to get an entry at that level, but unfortunately, I did miss that. But initially, I've still entered into a half decent short position as well, and I'll show you that right here. So as you can see, the entry price was $24,730. Okay, currently, we're sat around 24,000, so 15% in a profit. This has been a really, really successful short position so far, and I've actually taken profits at around 15%. Okay, but I've only taken a little bit off the table. Okay, I still have that short position open. I've just taken a little bit of profit off of that. Reason being is because we're coming into this horizontal level here at 23,967, which has previously been resistance right here. And yeah, that's going to act as a bit of support. So I've taken a little bit of profit there. But then we do have this bigger support level here at 23,459, which I'll most likely take a little bit more profit off of the table there. But yeah, if we were to break below these levels, I would still want to have some capital left within that short position to, continue. Well, if the price continues towards the downside, so I can, maximize my gains, maximize my returns from this trade. But yeah, currently I'm in that short position. I've taken slight profits here. Okay, 15% in a profit so far. Taken, so the trade is going really, really well as expected. And what I've done now is I've moved that stop loss to entry. Okay, I've moved that stop loss to entry. So now, okay, there is no way that this trade can turn into a losing trade. Okay, this trade can only be a winning trade because I've taken profits already. Okay, I've taken a bit of profit off of the table, then I've moved that stop loss to entry. Okay, so there's no way this losing trade can, this winning trade can turn into a losing trade. Okay, it's all about risk management. Okay, and this is how I manage my risk. Okay, you take profit at support levels. Okay, and then you move that stop loss to the entry point. Okay, so you cannot turn a winning trade into a losing trade. It's impossible for me now to turn this winning trade into a losing trade. Okay, now again, reason why I entered into this short position is because we were coming into this resistance level here at $25,200. We were coming into a golden pocket as well on this daily chart and we were also forming a massive bearish divergence on the daily chart. Okay, so higher highs on the price action chart here, lower lows on the RSI right there. Textbook bearish divergence. Okay, that was all of the indications on the Bitcoin chart telling me that I needed to enter into the short position. Now, to be honest with you, looking at this, the price has hardly moved on the daily. Okay. Yes, if we're having a look on the 4 hour, okay, it looks as though we've had, a fairly big move to the downside. But looking at the size of this bearish divergence, okay, and looking at the size of the pullback right now, this is telling me that we are going to have a much bigger pullback, okay, from what I can see right here, okay. I do think that the price could potentially pull back to $21,405. I do still think that, could be a target, okay. And the question is as well, is this the end of this Bitcoin pump? Now, I'm not going to rule out the end of this pump. Okay. Yes, there is a possibility that we could break above $25,200. Okay. And if you've been following the channel, you will know that $25,200 is the level that we need to break for me to flip bullish. Okay. That's the level we need to break for me to flip bullish, $25,200. Okay. It's a possibility. I do think it's a possibility that we could break it. Yes. But, okay, I'm giving you scenarios here. Okay. If we break $25,200, okay, what is the price going to do? The price is most likely going to go to 30,000, okay, and that's when I'll flip bullish. However, if the price does not break $25,200, I'm going to remain bearish. So where I'm sat right now is bearish because we haven't broken $25,200 as of yet. Okay, so that's where I'm currently sat. Yeah, I'm a level to level trader. If we break a level, I'm looking at, if we break a level to the upside, I'm looking for higher levels. Okay, but if we're getting rejected from a level, okay, I'm looking for lower levels. Or if we break a level towards the downside, I'm looking for lower levels. Okay. It's simple, okay? It's plain and simple. And if we can't get above $25,200, I'm sorry, but I'm remaining bearish, okay? Now let's have a look at the traditional markets. What are the traditional markets doing, okay? Well, the traditional markets are pulling back. And we knew this, okay? When we were entering into this trade here as well, we knew this, okay? We knew that the traditional markets were pulling back. And that was another reason why we entered into the short position, okay? And if we have a look at the traditional markets, okay, the traditional markets have pulled back a lot more than Bitcoin has, okay? So to me, what I feel like Bitcoin is lagging behind a little bit, okay, behind the ES, okay. What we know, okay, that the crypto market, well, Bitcoin does follow whatever the traditional market does, okay. And if this traditional market is going to continue to come down to this support level here, Bitcoin is going to have another pullback as well. And for me, okay, well, the facts are here. Sorry, the facts are just here anyway. But we were getting rejected from this resistance. The ES was pulling back, okay, but Bitcoin wasn't actually pulling back, okay. Yes, it was having a slight pullback, but it wasn't having a move like it usually does, okay. So to be perfectly honest with you, I think Bitcoin could go lower, and I think, I feel like this dump hasn't started yet, okay. Yes, this could be invalidated, okay. We could find support here and bounce back up to $25,200. Yes, that's a possibility because we're at support and we're also forming a bullish divergence as well, okay. But for me, I would have to see the ES pushing towards the upside for that to happen. But we do just have to be aware of this, and this is why I have taken profit, okay, because we're coming into support right now, but we're also forming that bullish divergence, okay. We've got higher highs, okay. Well, we're potentially forming higher highs right here on the price action chart, but then on the RSI, we're forming lower lows, okay. So textbook bullish divergence right there, hidden bullish divergence. So a possibility is that we could bounce off here and come up to $25,200. That's why I've taken profit, okay, a little bit of profit off of this trade right here. Okay, and then moved my stop loss to $24,730. Okay, that entry price. Okay, so I cannot turn this winning trade into a losing trade. Okay, so that's what I've done just in case. Okay, because we are seeing some very slight bullish signs shine through on the smaller time frames though. But if we're looking at the bigger time frame, I still think there is room towards the downside. I still think Bitcoin could have a big move towards the downside, potentially down to $21,400. Okay, the ES has moved, okay. The ES has moved, but I feel as though Bitcoin is lagging behind a little bit, okay. And this move this morning is only the start of it, okay. That's what I feel right now, okay. But of course, we need to break this support level here, okay, because between 23,460 and 23,000 22,967. There is quite a strong support level right here. Okay, so if we break this, then yes, I'm saying 22,287. Then if we break that, okay, then I would say $21,400. Okay, we do have some levels on the 4-hour chart that we could respect as well. So we've got to be aware of that. But just looking at the daily, I would say that the price is most likely going to pull back to $21,400 here. Potentially there we could find support. Okay. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. For me, the ES is going to continue to pull back, okay, because there isn't really any support here. Okay, we've been rejected from major resistance. We've broken this bit of support here at $4,091. Okay, and for me, the next level that we're looking at is around $3,930 for the ES. Which, of course, if we see that, then Bitcoin is going to continue to pull back as well. Okay, moving on to the DXY quickly. Okay, we know that the DXY and Bitcoin are inversely correlated. So when the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down. When the DXY goes down, Bitcoin goes up. Okay, and what we're seeing here is that yesterday the DXY did have a little push towards the upside and is potentially coming to test this major resistance level right here. Okay, then if we have a look on the weekly, remember, okay, we have this massive upwards trending resistance line here, previous support here. Okay, respected it very, very well, tested it a number of times. Okay, and now we're actually retesting this level as resistance. If we break above this, then I would say, Bitcoin's coming back up to the highs of 105. Okay. High 105s, as in 105.8. Okay, and then if we break 105.8, we're most likely coming to 109. Okay, and that's going to be very, very bearish for Bitcoin. Okay, what we would like to see for Bitcoin to flip bullish, okay, is that it breaks $25,200 and the DXY gets rejected from here. Okay, and then we see the DXY finally break that 101 level. Okay, that's the bullish scenario for me. But there is a possibility that the DXY could break above here. And if the DXY breaks above here, then we could see, the price pump up to this resistance level here. If it breaks this resistance, then we're looking at this higher resistance level up here as well. Okay, so got to be very, very aware of that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you for Bitcoin. To be honest with you, as I said, right now I've taken profit off of the short position that I entered in on Friday, and yeah, we could see a bounce towards the upside, but the scenario that I would see playing out is that we break support, come down to this support, break this support, and then move lower. That's the scenario that I see playing out, just because the ES has moved quite a lot. And I do still think that Bitcoin is lagging behind slightly. But of course, if the ES decides to pump, okay, then what we could see is Bitcoin actually pump. We could see Bitcoin hold support here. Okay, we do have that bullish divergence coming into play as well, hidden bullish divergence, higher highs on the price action chart, lower lows on the RSI. Okay, so there is a possibility that we could bounce off this level and potentially come and test $25,211. Okay, of course, I'm going to keep you updated with what's going on. Okay, right now, I just want to see that confirmation that this bullish divergence is in play. I want to see the price of Bitcoin actually hold this level and form some green candles to confirm to me that this bullish divergence could be in play, and we could see the price come up to $25,200. Okay. However, if we break towards the downside of this support level here, then I'm looking at 23,460. Then if we break that, then I'm looking at 22,287, which of course you will know I will still have that short position open and I will hopefully be capitalizing on that short position. Okay. But yeah, as I said, I told you I was entering into this short position on Friday. Okay, and then on Sunday as well, I told you that it was looking prime for a pullback and it was looking prime to enter into a short position. Okay, so make sure that you turn the bell notification on, subscribe, turn that bell notification on so you never miss any of the live streams, because I am going to start grinding out these trades now. I'm going to start bringing trades to you weekly. I'm going to try and bring a trade a week, at least one trade a week. But how I trade is that sometimes these day trades can turn into swing trades. Okay, so yeah, one trade a week is what I'm gonna try and aim for. But of course, I'm gonna aim for as many trades a week as possible. But as always, you can't just trade for the sake of it. You can only trade when you're seeing signs to enter into a position. Okay. The worst thing to do is to rush into a trade just for the sake of it. Okay, you have to look at everything and you have to factor in all the risk as well. and then you can enter into that trade. Okay, I factored in everything here. Okay, I factored in everything. Okay, I factored in that it was looking prime for a pullback. Okay, the probability was a lot higher that we were going to pull back rather than pump. But of course, I factored in if the trade did fail. Okay, so I knew my invalidation. I knew that I had my stop loss there as well. Okay, so you've got to factor all of these things in. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you as well. Just to cover Ethereum quickly, it's following Bitcoin. Okay, if Bitcoin's going to pull back, Ethereum's going to follow it, and yeah, nothing else to say really on that. But yeah, looking at it, I was telling you up here, we established a new resistance level here. We were respecting it very, very well. No divergence is coming in. So, there actually wasn't an entry for Ethereum, unfortunately. But again, if Bitcoin's going to pull back, Ethereum's going to follow it. Okay, so just be aware of that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got for you today. If you did enjoy this live stream, this little update, then please make sure you smash a like on this video. It lets me know that you enjoy this content and you want to see more trades like this one that we currently have open right now. And yeah, I am traveling today, but if there's anything that I need to update you with, of course, I will come live as soon as I can and update you with that. But just to give you an understanding quickly, if we bounce off this level, okay, and we continue to form this hidden bullish divergence, then $25,211 could be that next target. If we break towards the downside, then we're looking at 23,460. Then if we break that, then we're looking at 22,287. Okay, of course, if anything happens, I will come live and update you with that. But yeah, as I said, I'm traveling a bit today. So yeah, I will let you know later on today. And of course, yeah, follow us on Twitter as well. I'll give updates on Twitter as well. You can see that I was updating you with the short position over on Twitter, so make sure you follow us there as well. Satoshi Society, just type that in and I'm sure you'll find it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this live stream. Please smash a like on this video if you did enjoy it, and yeah, subscribe, turn that bell notification on so you never ever miss a trade that I am taking. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you either later on today if I need to come live, or I will see you tomorrow for the normal live stream. So thank you very much, guys, and see you later.